Hello and welcome to Module 5 of the course, Online Reputation for Career Success, and congratulations on making it to this part of the course. We have progressed through 4 modules and completed all of those so far, and addressed in those 4 modules the first 2 of the learning outcomes, the 5 learning outcomes for this course. Now, the remaining 3 outcomes will be addressed, one each, in each of the remaining modules. So Module 5, where we are now, we get into learning outcome number 3, which is to explain the importance of online reputation and online identity as it relates to a person's career. So all along we've been telling you, and perhaps you're wondering, Kate, I'm not sure I really buy into this whole thing that it's going to be so important, or maybe it impacts other people, but it probably won't ever impact my career in any kind of way. I hope that the material that we have in the written lecture for this module will convince you otherwise. And this is where Kathy Meisinger really brings in her expertise. And so she has provided in the written lecture several links to outside sources and cited several statistics and given you some very specific details about what employers are in fact doing out there. So look at the survey results, see what employers are doing, read through the types of things that they're looking for when they do search for current or potential employees, and review the videos as well. We've got a couple videos in there that really reinforce the content for this particular module. So let's review where we've been. We have so far covered the first 2 learning outcomes, and those are to define what we mean by online identity or online reputation. And the second one is to research, the ability to research online identity and online reputation. And we practiced that with 2 different exercises in 2 different modules. So first we had you research Kanye West and Taylor Swift, and then share what you learned. And then we had you research yourself and start thinking about what you want your ideal online reputation or your ideal online identity to be if you had perfect control, complete control over that type of thing. So where we're going to go now is to focus on explaining the importance of all of this. And how it comes into play in the modern work environment. So read through the lecture, watch the videos, click on all the links. There are several sources in this particular lecture that reinforce the content that we present there. And then complete the short quiz. And then as far as an activity, this one should be really kind of interesting for you. You get to play private investigator almost, or detective. And that's kind of what your potential employers, future employers, or current employers are doing when they're researching you, is they're acting like a private detective or an investigator to figure out what they can find on you. I love the term that's mentioned. I believe it's in one of the video clips coming up in a later module, the concept of digital dirt. So if your online identity or online reputation is somewhat negative or has any bad bits included in that content that's about you, it's referred to sometimes as digital dirt. So what we want you to do is dig up the digital dirt in your activity for this module on a friend or family member or colleague, neighbor, acquaintance. Pick someone, anyone, and research that person. And then discuss what you find in the discussion forum. It's very important. It's mentioned in the activity, but I want to stress it again. Please, in order to respect the privacy of the person that you're researching, do not use any names. Please keep that anonymous and refer to the subject of your activity as my neighbor, my colleague, my sister, my aunt, for example, instead of the person's name. So that said, dig up some digital dirt on the person of your choice, and using what you know so far in the course and what you learned in this lecture, think about it from the employer's perspective. And if this person were applying for a job, or maybe this person has a job and the current employer is looking up information on this particular person, does that help or hurt the subject of your research? And please discuss that. So this is Module 5. Again, our learning outcome for this module is to explain the importance of online reputation and online identity as it relates to a person's career. So I hope you enjoy the content from the lecture. It's very meaty, so try to make your way through all of that, and participate in your quiz. Once you've completed that, please do the activity and share in the discussion forum what you find, the digital dirt you dig up on the person of your choice. And upon successful completion of all of the elements in this particular module, I will see you in Module 6.